Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Starting Anew in Elite Dangerous here. We are once again on our Sidewinder. I'm going to get myself into the Oculus Rift and talk with you a little bit further, so hang tight. In our last flight, which took us about an hour and a half actually, although the episode was only about a half an hour, the actual flight took us about an hour and a half, and in so doing we earned enough money to potentially buy a new ship if we wanted to. But along the way, I kept hitting that basic discovery scanner every time I was in a new system that was unexplored. And here are all the scans that I have that I could actually turn in for money. Some of these scans are too close, that's why they're highlighted in red. They're too close to the existing system to be worth anything to them. But more distant systems are worth more money, so I can actually trade this in. And all I did was, as soon as I popped out of hyperspace, I hit the scan button.
Message.
And that's going to be another faction. Mostly aimless. That means I did some discoveries. So now I have even more money to spend. 84,000. Getting into a new ship is really tempting. But with the money that we have, we can actually upgrade this one to be really, really good. And once we get this fully upgraded, oops. That's not what I want to do at all. Once we get this one fully upgraded and then we still have money to burn, that's when you get a new ship. So, optional internal. I am going to trade out the basic discovery scanner. I think. Stellar body scanners. An intermediate one is 505,000 credits. An advanced one is 1.5 million credits. Once you get to this point, you send a burst out and the entire system is scanned. And that can actually be worth a lot of money. But what we can do is we can browse the shop. We can go to cargo racks. Put another cargo rack in our spare spot, and let's go ahead and go to the core internal and see about upgrading our frameshift drive. So we don't have quite enough money for the 2A class frameshift drive, but we certainly have enough for the 2B now. And with the part exchange giving us 35,000, basically we're only spending 35,000 credits, meaning we still have 47,000 left for other stuff. Now I'm going to start making other changes here and upgrades. Let's go to the hard points. And pick up a class of a set of gimbaled pulse burst lasers. These are going to draw more power, but they're going to do more damage. We could take a look at other weapons. There's a lot of other weapons that are out there. Missiles, mines, all sorts of things. Torpedoes, railguns. But for now, a pair of burst lasers is a pretty decent... Oh. Is a pretty decent upgrade. So if we go to fixed... Fixed weapons take more skill because you actually have to aim your ship to get them locked in, as opposed to gimbaled. But if you can keep yourself on target, they do considerably more damage. And that makes us much more likely to be able to defend ourselves if we need to. We'll go in the utility mounts. I want to stick in a heat-seek launcher. And a chaff launcher. If you're being targeted with tracking weapons, a chaff launcher, you activate that and the tracking weapons lose their lock and they can't hit you. if we get ourselves into a fight, the other way to go. So, in my other careers, in my main career, I've kind of focused on trading more than bounty hunting. So it actually might be kind of fun to switch it up, but maybe I'll do that later. But for now, what I want to do is I want to make this Sidewinder just super fast. I want to give it the most range that I possibly can. So that means trading out all these internal modules for Class D modules. So here's a Class D set of thrusters for 5,000 credits. Class D modules are an upgrade in every way to the Class E's that you have, but they are much, much lighter. Now this 2E power plant is no longer sufficient. We'll go with a 2D for now. Hopefully that'll be enough to power everything as we upgrade it. We already have our 2B frame shift drive. I don't think we can upgrade that further. A 2E life support. Put on a 1D life support. We're going to put a 1E life support is what we have. We'll install a 1D life support. So I am keeping an eye on my insurance cost. That is the cost to replace this entire ship if I get completely blown up. I want to make sure that I have a good couple of buys of that if I'm doing all these upgrades. So we're going to stick in a 1D power distributor. Nice and cheap. And we'll take a look at sensors. 1D sensors only $1,200 bucks. So I've put in Class D everything I can find. The only thing I can think of that what I still want to trade out is my shield generator, which is in the optional internals. And I can see now that my jump range is 13 light years, which is a significant improvement. It's more than twice what this thing started with. Optional internal. And we have right here the shield generator. Switch that out. Shield generators for a 2B class shield generator for 5,000 credits. Okay. I can afford my insurance once, which means I still want to avoid combat until I get some more cash in there. That insurance rebuy cost really makes a big difference. We are going to go ahead and make sure our fire groups are set up. Yep. Burst lasers are there. I have keys bound to chaff and heat launchers, so I don't need to worry about setting those up. Now, let's find our next mission. Like I said, I'll probably mark this as my home point. In fact, we'll go ahead and take care of that right now. Here's our first look at the, well, it's not our first look, but this is our galaxy map. So since I like this station, it's a high-tech station. And there are other places to go. God, there's a lot of red stars in the area that are probably unexplored. Various stars. I'm going to go ahead and bookmark it. Here's this station. And bookmark. So there it is. There's my current bookmark. That way I just know that this is home. Okay, what was this one? Boom time data delivery for 33,000 credits to Congo Miso. Now, I want to be very careful. Once again, hostile ships may be sent against you, and all sorts of good stuff. It's just a data delivery mission, right? So we're going to go into the actual system map. And that's the only station there by the central star, so it is a pretty straightforward mission, 265 light seconds away. We will accept. We're going to make these 3 jumps, head over to that station, get this mission done for 43,000 credits. So you can see it, it's actually pretty easy, and if you don't find missions like this right off the bat, just find another station really quick.
Docking coupler disengaged. Take care with these stations.
Okay, full power to engines, full power to shields. Make sure I have everything nice and balanced the way I want to. Head out on the green lights. And get ourselves aligned for the jump to hyperspace. So these are pretty big jumps we're making. We're only making 3, thank goodness, but still.
All clear. We hope you have a safe journey.
As soon as we're not mass locked,
Frameshift drive charging.
on our way. Picking up another quick 43,000 credits for a single mission.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Still burning our basic discovery scanner. All we're going to get is a few astronomical objects, but again, every time we scan this, as long as we take that data and sell it, it's just more money in the bank.
Frameshift drive charging.
Jump number 2 to VVO 19. We are in an area of space with a lot of red giants or dim red stars.
3, 2,
Brown dwarfs.
engage.
Okay, right here is a perfect example of a tip that I want to talk to you about.
Delay 6 Sierra, India. Mike, please comply with access protocols before commencing docking procedures.
Sometimes it can be hard to tell which side of the station is the front and the back. Obviously, the way this is rotating, we're on the side of the station. But if you actually look at the corners of the squares, you'll see these flashing lights. To the left, we see a set of red flashing lights at the corner of the square. And you might just be able to barely see blue flashing lights to the right. The entrance to the space station is always on the side with the blue flashing lights. So we'll head over this way. Go ahead and request docking.
Permission granted. Land on designated pad number 42.
Designated pad 42. Also, the paper doll for the station has arrows on the side of it pointing towards the front. So that's another handy visual cue. And of course, we couldn't see the antennas sticking out the front because our view was obscured.
Reduce speed to 100.
Here's a ship coming out. I think that was a Viper. Couldn't quite tell from the angle that I was in. Pad 42 is up this way. The landing pad that is the answer to the life, the universe, and everything.
300 meters
Landing
from
gear
touchdown.
deployed.
Let's go ahead and get ourselves descending down. Level off. Down nice and easy.
You're on the deck. Ground crew dispatched. Beware, Commander. This system is in a state of civil war. Be careful which side you favor.
A state of civil war is an opportunity for profits. Boom time data delivery. 47,000 credits and an anomalous FSD thingy-majigger. Now, I'm thinking about stirring up some trouble in this place that has some civil war because there's profit to be made doing so for some combat. I want to find out more about the area. We have the functions. The Federation it's not telling me system factions. Here we go. Purple Transport Systems, Congo-Mongo Bridge Company, and Citizen Party of Congo-Muzo and Bureau of Congo Constitution Party. So the two that I want to stay friendly with because we're in Federation space are Purple Transport Systems and Congo-Miso Bridge Company. I noticed over here in the mission board there was a mission to take out targets of a particular faction. And now that we have 49,000 credits, that's 10 buys of replacement ships. Massacre the Bureau of Congomiso Constitution Party ships. Bureau of Congomiso Constitution. Independent, neutral faction. Here we go. System status. This is what I want to know. Purple transport is in a boom. Bureau of Congomiso Constitution Party. They have the most influence in the system right now. Oh no, the hand gang of Congomiso has the most influence. Basically, we can start swaying the influence of this station by working on missions for a particular person. But I don't care about all that. I just want the money. So all we need to do here is massacre their ships. But the problem with doing that, the hand gang of Congomiso is in major control. I'm going to go ahead and accept this. Kill 3 of them. Okay, I want to take a look at functions. Go to faction. And we are aligning with the hand of whatever. Everyone that's red are enemies. Everyone that's green are friends. And we want to take a look at smaller ships. So we looked at before that even though it's a fighter, this this ship is actually is a small fighter, so we can take this on without any problem. Just gotta make sure to hit it. A little bit of decent control on the old weapons here. Put more power in weapons. Make sure we have a maximum charge of weapons available.
Target
And
destroyed.
bingo bango boingo, we get combat bonds for helping out in this fight.
Hull
Oh, no.
integrity critical. Eject. Warning.
I don't even know what he hit us
Thermal
with.
attack. Gaining.
That is why you make sure you have your insurance covered. So we're going to go ahead and get everything back.
Target shields offline.
His shields are down. Now, in a capable player's hands,
Target destroyed.
those things are worth a lot. Full power to engines. We got to get out of here.
Heat sink deployed. Eject. Eject.
If you want to get into combat like this, head tracking is essential. He's done.
Target destroyed. Mission objective complete.
Now, if we want to,
Incoming mission critical message.
we can stick around and claim some more bounties by helping out in the fight. But what I'm thinking I want to do is, these are materials. Let's pick up some materials.
Cargo scoop deployed. Under attack. Shields offline. Taking damage.
We're gonna get out of here. That guy's got range on us.
Heat sink deployed.
Pop a heat sink, pop some chaff, and hopefully any tracking he's doing or missiles that he's launching shouldn't be able to catch us.
Module malfunction. Eject. Eject.
Really?
Cargo scoop.
Well, we spent 15,000 in ship rebuys over that little combat mission. But the mission board is going to pay us 43,000 funds. And there we have it. With our combat gotten gains, that is going to be it for this episode of Starting Anew in Elite Dangerous. I think next time we'll go ahead and take a look at mining in a Sidewinder. So definitely check that out. Kind of give you some idea on what to get started with. We do now have 78,000 credits in the bank. And basically, we can start now thinking about picking up a better ship. So we'll have that conversation. In the next episode. Until then, thanks for watching. Goodbye.